got it! And it's good! Hello everybody, welcome inside Driscoll Arena for afternoon hockey here on Fred TV. Great to have you with us. The Cardinal Spellman Cardinals are here to square off against the Durfee Hilltoppers on senior night. You can see that we are finishing up cleaning the ice, just about ready for the senior day ceremony to begin this afternoon. It's amazing how good the ice looks. Once they're done cleaning it, it's such a difference. Well, Durfee's coming in today off of a very good performance against Dartmouth. We saw the Indians in game one this season, and it was, the Indians really put a hurting on Durfee. But in the second matchup, which was at the end of last week, Durfee lost 1-0 on the road. It was a real good game for Durfee, a tight game. They lost 1-0 on the road. Sets the stage for today. It's kind of been a mixed bag for the Hilltoppers. We've seen some really ugly losses, shutouts, like double digits, but then Durfee bounced back in a great way. After that first game that we saw, they came back and they beat East Boston 7-0 on the road. So that's what I mean, it's kind of been a mixed bag. The first game against Cardinal Spellman was a 7-1 loss for the Hilltoppers, but again, coming off of the really good game against Dartmouth, such a tough team, I think that the Hilltoppers, have some momentum that they can ride here. So we'll see what happens. We hope that you'll stick around for the whole game this afternoon. Should be a fun one. As the team is lined up and ready to honor the class of 2021 on this Durfee roster. There are 7 seniors we have on this roster. do it. All 7 seniors recognized here pre-game. We're going to have a 5-minute warm-up for both teams as their teams in the ice. And then we will have the puck drop here on Fred TV. Stick around. Live coverage coming your way shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to Driscoll Arena. Evan Massoud with you here, live on Fred TV on this President's Day week. Hope all the teachers and students are enjoying winter break. Just finished warm-ups and the national anthem. We are about to get this one started. Durfee will be in their white sweaters and white socks with black lettering and red accents. The Cardinal Spellman Cardinals in a maroon and gold. Actually, if you look quick, if they're not on the ice, kind of off to the side, you know, when they were walking in, the maroon looked almost black. We were saying, is it the Bruins playing today? Pretty cool uniforms for the Cardinals out of Brockton. Hilltoppers will be defending down on this end twice with ARPA in goal for the Hilltoppers. And we're underway. And just like that, a very quick whistle, icing to get us started. So the Cardinals will get the offensive zone face-off early here. Coming around the net there was Adam Martin. Saved down the far end. Goalie there, Zach Richards, number 1 for Spellman. As the Hilltoppers took the shot on net. And the puck comes sliding back down this end, and cut off. Chance for the Cardinals early. ARPA with the save as Mario Pangioni was storming in on the offensive attack. Another icing. And already our third stoppage here in less than 60 seconds. Well, fans, our job is twofold here. We run Fred TV and the government channel, and just got word from the city side from one of my colleagues that there is a parking ban in effect tomorrow morning starting at 9 a.m. for the impending snowstorm. So just figured we'd pass that along to you. We'll run our parking ban PSA in between periods as well for you. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always contact the traffic department. You can also go on the City of Fall River website for information regarding parking bans. Kind of been some crazy weather of late after a very decent winter, compared to previous years. Really had not been too stormy, too exciting, but February's been much different than December and January, that's for sure. Remember, I'm the sports guy, I'm not a meteorologist, so just passing the word. I don't have a certification in weather. All right, 13:33, 90 seconds in. Durfee now with the offensive zone face-off down the other end. Side to side. Still kept in down. The other side, it comes out. It was slapped back in by Evan Kamara. Comes out again at the blue line, and the Cardinals will look to take it. It's Jed Dorsey, number 4, takes the shot. It's behind the net, behind ARPA. Hilltoppers cut it off. Getting some help now coming in is Cam Colburn, number 12. Help in front, misdirected by Colin Gabriel, and it goes out. And the Cardinals will have to soar down the ice. But not before we get the icing call. Well, we heard a whistle. I guess this ain't a play on. I thought we were going to get a stoppage. Now we have a stoppage, and we may have our first penalty of the game. Nope, no penalty. Might have been an offside. We're going back to the neutral zone, so it may have been an offside. Gaining the zone was Matt Borges. Now coming back out, it's Tyler Allen. And another whistle. Back to the neutral zone. Allen slaps it back. Looking for Borges. Now Borges dumping it off to Jared Martins. Corralled there by Brendan Wiley, number 22, in the neutral zone now. The Cardinals taking it back into their zone. Kind of a reset here. Skips through, and it's picked up by Sardinia, who fires it back in. Giving chase for it is Martins, but the whistle for icing. And we'll come back down here for another face-off in Durfee's zone. O'Hearn for the Cardinals. Massa for the Hilltoppers. Cardinals keep it in just barely. Now it skips through, and oh, a chance there. Ethan Bullier, I think, thought it was behind him. Now a shot. Hilltoppers, oh, saved in front by Zach Martins. Incredible save. Excuse me, Zach Richards, unbelievable save. A one-on-one there for the Hilltoppers. What a great chance for Durfee to draw first blood here. Another whistle, and that's one of the changes. Can't have a big pile up at the boards. That's one of the rule modifications. We didn't really see that in the first game against Dartmouth, but you know, getting a glimpse of it here. So really only two players crashing the boards at one time. One from each team. If it turns into a pile or it's more than, I think it was, if it's more than 5 seconds, then the officials have the right to blow the whistle and separate everybody. Set up in front and going down in front. One of the Cardinals now on the backside. Another Cardinal going down that looked to be Dylan Reedy. Allen there bouncing it behind the goal. Hilltoppers try to cut it off. Allen coming now to this side. Looking for Borges on the far side, on this right side, I should say. And now cleared out and mishandled by Trey Delieche. Kept in. Nice move there from Justin Schofield. Gio Vinagre, number 5, taking the shot. Arpa with the pad save. Cardinals still have it. Chance on this right side. Wrister loose in front. Arpa, though, with the save. Picked up quickly by Schofield. He tried to drop it in front as he caught it in the air. Another shot on goal. Arpa going down for the save again. Hilltoppers trying their darndest to clear it. Cannot. The Cardinals continue this surge. That one sent down the ice, and this will be icing. Good sequence there for the Cardinals after Durfee almost scored a couple moments ago. The Cardinals coming down this way with a bit of a press, couple shots on net. Nothing to show for it. But they'll get the face-off down here in the offensive zone again. High off the glass, played there by Evan Kamara, goes down the ice, set up in front, loose, but then smothered by Zach Richards. Set up there by Jared Martins. How quickly down the other side, Durfee with another great opportunity. That one headed back towards the blue line, and it skips out on the face-off. Foot race to the puck. Hilltoppers get there. It's Evan Kamara handing it off there to Brady Sullivan. Chance now again for Durfee. Another great save from Richards. This time it's Curran with the wrister from point-blank range. Fast pace of play here. I like it. Back and forth we go. Comes off the boards on the face-off, broken up by Cam Coburn. Working the boards. Loose in front. Kicks back. Coburn there. Hilltoppers jar it loose. Cardinals still trying to clear it. They cannot. Shot on goal. Deflected. It was Curran again. And now out of the zone it goes. And Curran just a step behind it. He was coming, hadn't cleared the zone yet, and the puck went back in, so he couldn't grab it. He would have had some space. Back around we go. Slapping it off the boards. And icing once again. Good pressure from both sides early in terms of creating opportunities and making the goalies work. Coming around the goal. Oh, almost! Arpa smothers it. Came in on the blind side there on the left side. It crossed in the crease and just skipped by the right post. Well, from our vantage point, really the left post. Arpa with a great save. Lofted, hits the ceiling. That's out of play. And that'll bring us back into the neutral zone for a face-off. Halfway through the first period, scoreless here at Driscoll. 7:29 to play. And we should be going right into the second period after a brief timeout. They did not clean the ice the last home game in between the first and second periods. Kept the game moving. I know in the past couple years they started doing that. Obviously helps the ice conditions, but I think the goal is to get the games played as quickly as possible. So we shouldn't have a 15-minute intermission after the first period if they're going to continue the trend from game one. This is only the second home game. That's off the side of the net by Nick Crociati. Going down was Maddox Carrero. Kind of got tripped up from behind. Now he'll take a seat on the bench. Allen hands it off, but nobody home. Ended up handing it off to Jay O'Hearn, who turns it around. Goes back down into Durfee's side of the ice. Puck is against the boards. I don't think Andrew Medeiros saw it because he was looking and saw his head go back and forth. Then he kind of went right by it with the defender on his heels. Now he's got the pass, goes out of the zone into the neutral zone, back in, dumped by Nick Crociati. Hilltoppers clear again. Puck going in front of the bench on a line change, always dangerous. Shot on net, right into the arms of Xavier Arpa. Cardinals gain control. Wow, quick hit. Oh, it skips through. The first shot was by Mario Pangioni. And then on the ricochet, Gio Vinagre there for the putback. And the Cardinals grab a 1-0 lead here about 9 minutes in. Arpa did everything he could to save that, flat out. Spread eagle on the ground and just couldn't smother it quick enough. Offside. Cardinals get the bad news. Right there, that's really the biggest difference between, some of the shots that Durfee's taken in that one is, when the Hilltoppers have taken some shots on net, they've been good wristers, but there's been no one there to back it up if there's a juicy rebound. In this case, the Cardinals finally had that second man down right at the crease, and it paid off. Cut off and sent back in there by Sardinia. Losing possession is Curran. Trying to get it back, he can't. Going after it with Sullivan. Cardinals take it back here, down the ice once again. Nice move, has some help. 2-0 Cardinals. And it's the Pangioni Vinagre tandem once again. Same setup. The assist going to Pangioni, the goal to Vinagre. That was pretty. Credit due where credit is deserved. The setup was beautiful. The move around the defender and then to bury it on the short side there and just tuck it in the corner. Really impressive goal for the Cardinals. Now, Hilltoppers down 2-0. Got to protect here. Don't let it snowball. Another opportunity. They went high side. Sent it back in front through the legs of Arpa, and it comes out of the zone. Now the Hilltoppers will take it back, but almost number 3 for the Cardinals as they went for that top corner. And that deflects and goes into the bench. Borges unable to play it cleanly. Gaining the zone is Matthew Reedy. Takes the shot. Standing is Arpa. Punched at it, deflected it away. Reedy gets it back. Broken up by Camara. And now sent back down the ice. Giving chase is Trevor Donahue. Right behind him is Maddox Carrero. Centering pass in front. And the Cardinals clear it. Another nice move there. That was Donahue coming in, went through the legs. And then it was cleared by the Hilltopper defenders. Arpa never had to go at it. Shot on net, deflected by Arpa. Quickly down to the knees, and the pad save as it goes off into the corner. And the Cardinals, well, I thought they lost the zone there. No official nearby, but I thought I saw some red in between the blue line and the and the puck, but they kind of got away with it. Ends up going down the ice anyway. Full steam ahead. Captain Tyler Shabbat. And the save for ARPA. 3:09 to play here in the first. Face-off win for the Hilltoppers. And at the boards, Brady Sullivan dumping it off. Cutoff was Martins, could not take the shot. Now a full swing there from the blue line. It was deflected, taken right back in by the Cardinals. It's tipped away as it did come loose, the shot by Jay O'Hearn. I thought ARPA had it, and all of a sudden it was flying out towards the side of the ice. Centering in front, they were looking for Nick Crociati, who missed it, might have been deflected, took a slash at one of the Hilltoppers, unnoticed by the officials. And now getting leveled from behind was Borges. Again, this time it was O'Hearn with the check. Pretty much a full change here for both sides as we come back to the neutral zone face-off. Durfee can't clear it, and a big chance and a big save. ARPA once again down to the ice. A 2-on-1 situation there for Coburn and Gabriel. Couldn't cash in on the corner. They went to the post. They'll try it again. Shot deflected and then smothered. Sardinia slowed that one up off the stick of Colin Gabriel. Made it a little easier there for ARPA. Jeffrey Kenny and Zach Massa in the face-off. Sardinia trying to clear it. Doesn't get a good bank off the sideboards. Trying to go end around here is Pangioni. Goes down to the ice, they tip it off. Loose puck behind, ARPA falls on it as it was deflected in by Schofield. It never crossed the goal line though. Tremendous effort from Xavier ARPA. Probably had about maybe 6 inches to spare. Cardinals really keeping the pressure on here with the lead. And it's kept in at the blue line. Now it's out. Hilltoppers storming up. Carrero gains the zone, slows up. It goes back towards the boards. Centering pass. Behind the boards, now in front. And broken up. The Cardinals defense there along with Pangioni. Quickly back down this end. Off the board. Dumped back in. Borges there. He'll take it. Gets cut off by Vinagre. .30 seconds in this opening period. Cardinals with a 2-0 lead. And a whistle. And I think we're going to have our first power play of the game. And it's going to be to the Hilltoppers' benefit as Adam Martin will head to the box. You know, we saw this in the first game we covered. You know, the only other game that we covered this season that has been at home against Dartmouth. We had penalties at the end of each, the first and second period, that kind of had to wrap around. You know, luckily for the Hilltoppers, they're going to get the majority of this when we come back. They'll have about 1:40 as they take a shot on net, stopping the clock at 9.2. So they'll have about 1:40 out of the 2-minute minor penalty to work with. And they'll be shooting down this end. They'll switch sides, so we'll see them trying to grab their first goal down this end of the ice to start the second. High fly, right towards us. Letting it fly, and that'll do it in the first. Hilltoppers down 2-0 after 15 minutes of play. So after 15, 2-0 Cardinals. Durfee will stay at their bench. The Cardinals going off to the bleachers on the far right. Has a 2.5-minute break here in between the first and the second. They will not clean the ice. So we'll be back right after this. Mentioned the parking ban in effect tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. for the impending snow. Here's more on that from Traffic Director Laura Ferreira.
Hello, my name is Laura Ferreira, the Director of Traffic and Parking. During a snowstorm, your safety is our first priority. At times, a parking ban may be necessary to ensure access for emergency vehicles and to allow plows to clear streets. A general rule is park on the side of the street opposite the fire hydrant. For more information, please visit our website at www.fallriverma.org and search parking ban. In addition, you may call the Mayor's office at 508-324-2600 or the Office of Traffic and Parking at 508-324-2123. New England weather can be unpredictable. Notification of a parking ban will be made early to give residents the opportunity to move their vehicles. Thank you for your assistance and cooperation.
Welcome back to Driscoll, everybody. 1 minute on the clock here in this first intermission, this brief first intermission here. Again, 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals over the Hilltoppers on Senior Day. If you missed the pregame ceremony, be sure to check it out on demand. The game will be posted on demand on our YouTube channel, Fred TV Sports. We'll have that up a couple hours after the game is done. Take some time to upload and process. But the 7 seniors for the Hilltoppers: number 2, Nick Sardinia; number 3, Cam Jacobs; number 6, Jacob Bigelow; number 22, Ethan Bullier; and then the 3 captains for the Hilltoppers: number 11, Noah Curran; number 19, Zach Massa; and the goalie, Xavier Arper, is really having a fine afternoon despite the 2 first period goals. It's really nothing to, be too discouraged about. The Cardinals got those goals in about a minute's time, thanks to Pangioni and Vinagre really setting things up. First goal, Arpa made the save initially, and they kind of got the rebound and were able to take that second chance and put it home. The second time was an all-out, basically 2-on-1 coming up the side. An impressive setup by the Cardinals. So that's where we stand after the end of the first intermission. You see the Cardinals in the background of your screen walking back to the bench. Hilltoppers will start this second period on the power play with the man advantage. So happy that you're with us this afternoon on Fred TV. Evan Massoud with you for the regular season finale of our winter sports coverage here looking forward to fall 2.0, some football and some girls volleyball on tap in the next season, that added season by the MIAA. Kind of a flex season, if you will, so we'll get some fall sports back before springtime, where we hope we'll see boys volleyball, baseball, and softball. For now, our focus stays on winter sports, at least for another hour or so. That was a great chance for the Hilltoppers, slightly mishandled by Carrero, and it goes into the corner. Hot shot coming from the point from Allen. Boy, that sailed. Now a break for the Cardinals. Shot in front, Arpa with the save as O'Hearn had the break. He had room in front of him. The Hilltoppers were chasing him down. And almost a shorthanded goal for the Cards. Cleared out of the zone by Durfee. Storming up ahead is Carrero. Broken up, back to the neutral zone it goes. Firing on net was Allen. Second time he's done that. Strong wrister. Now back down the other side. Bouncing puck. Face off back at center ice. Must have been an offsides or something. I couldn't hear, obviously, what the official was explaining to the bench, but it certainly wasn't icing, and that's what it looks like on your screen when someone fires it from one end to the other. But when the defense is doing that on a power play, it's not icing. That's the whole point, is to clear it out of the zone and play defense. So. I know it wasn't icing. I didn't quite see the call by the officials. Either way, that's why the neutral zone face-off. Now back here in the offensive zone. Hilltoppers with the face-off win as it crosses in front of the goal. 15 seconds left on this power play. Shot on net. Glove hand tipped away from Richards and then cleared. And this should ice the penalty. No pun intended. So the Cardinals protect their 2-0 lead as they'll get their man back here. As Martin leaves the box, full strength with 13:15 to play here in this second period. We're just 2 minutes into it. And more changes coming for both sides. That'll be icing against Durfee, so the Cardinals get the face-off down the other end of the ice. There to gather it is Donahue. So he sent it back in. Allen giving chase. No icing, of course. One behind the goal. Oh, big check there. That's Schofield with a good hit against the Hilltoppers. Believe it was Curran that went down there. Side to side, and that'll draw the whistle. off the icing. Hilltoppers get the offensive zone face-off, but the Cardinals win it. One behind the goal is Telieche. And shot down the ice to Crociati. Passing across, shot taken, and it's blocked by Arpa. The save on Adam Martin's one-timer. Here's another, deflected. And out of the zone, Hilltoppers clear it out, but it stays in the neutral zone. It's getting tangled up a bit there with Zach Smith, and Andrew Medeiros couldn't get down the ice. Another save by Arpa. And another full change for both sides as well. Shot taken, deflected, as Cam Coburn took the shot off the face-off win. Another chance, one-timer, glove hand save off of Jed Dorsey's wrister from the blue line. Boy, Arpa's been busy, really is having a fine game. Cardinals have been firing at will. Actually, really more so since they scored their goals. Hilltoppers had some opportunities early. The Cardinals have had more of them of late. And they've kept Arpa on his heels, on his toes. Around the goal. Kick back out, and it'll leave the zone. Giving chase full steam is Dorsey. Able to get there, no icing. Was headed towards the goal anyway. And going down, slipping on the ice was Colin Gabriel. Looks like he was set up for a shot. That deflected. Bullyer's skates getting in the way of the shot by Mike Mayo. Cardinals have a very large roster, by the way. Probably one of the largest I've seen for high school hockey. And they have more than 20 players. Really very big roster. Every time there's a line change, it's a number I haven't called yet. I have to look down to the sheet. So, no, I haven't said that name yet. You may be wondering, why is Durfee playing, so many non-conference games for hockey? Well, think about it this way. At least you have Dartmouth and BR to play if you're the Hilltoppers, which are in our conference. Now, tipped in front. Curran almost found that pocket of the goal. What I was going to say is that, the Cardinal Spellman here, this school's out in Brockton. The Boxers no longer have a hockey team. They're co-oping with Stoughton, and Stoughton is actually the host school now. Cardinals make it 3-0. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Both coaches being talked to by the official. Now, the goal does stand. hearing the officials, 13-20, so Pangioni dumping it off to Shabbat. And it should be 3-0 Cardinals. 5 minutes and 39 seconds into the second period. What I was saying is, the Hilltoppers, joining forces, the Big Three, combining with the old Colony League and, turning into the Southeast Conference. It's a good thing because with Stoughton hosting Brockton High School now for hockey, the Boxers essentially don't have a team, and Stoughton's in a different conference, than Durfee. New Bedford does not have a team. They haven't had one for at least 2 seasons. So who do you play? Well, at least there's BR and Dartmouth now in your conference. But then other than that, you got to find matchups. So that's why, we saw East Boston was on the schedule this year. O'Brien was on the schedule. That didn't end up happening, unfortunately, as O'Brien ended up not being able to make that date. But, and we're on a tight schedule here. ARPA back down to the ice for the save. And then you got Cardinal Spellman here. So Spellman not too far in Brockton. And, you got to fill the schedule as well. So, it's been a challenging season for ice hockey, to say the least, Cleared out of the zone. Andrew Medeiros going after it. Has it taken away by Adam Martin. And the Cardinals back up the ice. Hot shot off the glass, comes all the way back down. Icing is waved off. And it would appear that it was kind of a self-pass. I think that's what the Massa saw the official kind of gesturing with the hand. Same type of deals, when you catch the puck, in the air and you kind of let it go, you got to just drop it, can't kind of pass it. And I think that seems to be what was called by the official. So that's why back down the other end, Cardinals get the face-off in Durfee's zone. Still in play, a chance for the Hilltoppers. Oh, it's off the corner of the goal. Not the strongest shot. Rister wide left. Wasn't the strongest shot there by Carrero, but it almost did the job. And back to the neutral zone it goes. Little under 7 minutes to play in the second period. Rister coming straight back, played by Richards, and able to come down the ice and grab it is Delieche. In front, oh, almost a chance again. Curran was there. Sullivan was coming in. Richards able to make the stop. Cardinals clear the zone off the faceoff. Chance it in front, and it's deflected. Another opportunity Shot on net, deflected by Arpa, goes up, and I think hits the netting in the far corner. And that'll stop play. Down in the corner. Hilltoppers trying to clear it out. They can't. It's kept in by Vinagre, who has two of the Cardinals' 3 goals this afternoon. That one does skip through. Backing it up is Shabbat as he sends it back towards center ice. And another save from Arpa right into the glove. See the time, we're 2/3 of the way through the second period, less than 5 to go. Shot across in front. Passing through the crease into the corner. Chasing after it is Dorsey on the right side. O'Hearn trying to backhand it. Some help in front. Puck still loose, and the Cardinals can kind of reset a bit here. Shot taken by Mayo to try to dump it back in towards the boards, and it ends up getting deflected into the bench. Taken back by Crociati. The Hilltoppers can't clear the zone. Cardinals have been down on the attack for over a minute now. Centering pass deflected. It's off the boards slowly. And again, Hilltoppers can't clear it. Beaulieu unable to get the stick on the puck. Back to the point. Shot taken. Deflected. Thought for a second that it skipped through. Saw one of the Cards players kind of fist bumping on the line change, but no goal. The save by Arpa again. Face off for the Cardinals on the attack. That one high goes into the net. I thought that's out of play. We continue to play on. Okay. So they're calling icing, but that went up into the netting. I'm not sure why play wasn't stopped. That's automatic. Turned around, firing for Pangioni on this right side. Couldn't handle the hot shot. Now he has it as he's going behind the goal to the left. Working. Passing it off. And the Hilltoppers finally clear the zone. Close to 3 minutes on the offensive attack for the Cardinals. Mishandled by the Hilltoppers. Curran in traffic as Vinagre hit the ice, and now back to the neutral zone. The Hilltoppers unable to do much down this end of the ice. Shot taken, wide left. Now Allen gains the zone, still forging ahead, takes the shot. It's off of Richards' pads, still loose. Behind the goal it goes. I'll tell you, Allen has taken a couple wristers today, and man, they've been absolute bullets. Shot taken, oh, right into the hands of Richards. Curran took the shot. The Hilltoppers have definitely had their chances, that's for sure. They've had some real good looks on goal, just unfortunately have come up empty with nothing to show for it. Taken away. Cross trying to set up for Matthew Reedy. Reedy hits the ice. And a whistle. And it appears that the Hilltoppers will lose a man. They will, as the Cardinals will go on the power play, going to the box. For Durfee is Evan Kamara, and once again, we'll have a 2-minute penalty under 2 minutes left in a period, so this one's going to wrap around to the third. How ironic is that? Not something you see very often. We've seen it now in both games that we've covered, both home games for the Hilltoppers. The majority of this power play, the Cardinals will get to work with here at the end of the second, almost a minute and a half worth of it. Opportunity for the Hilltoppers, shorthanded. Oh, that's a trip. Absolutely. Hilltoppers with a chance at a shorthanded goal, and Carrero tripped from behind and going to the box is Trevor Donahue. We'll play 4-on-4 hockey for 63 seconds here in the second period. That's an easy call. Second penalty of the afternoon for the Cardinals. And here we go, 4-on-4. Coming away with it is Brendan Wiley. Just came into the game. Ooh! That went into the bench. Look out. That was dangerous right there. Carrero loses it, taken back up the ice by Martin. Sardinia breaks it up with Massa, but it's kept in. Whistle sounds, 30.6 seconds. It looked to be O'Hearn who took that shot as he leaves the ice. Leaving the zone, cleared by Beaulieu. Allen, cross. Neutral zone face-off with 5.7 seconds left here in the second period. Shot taken, deflected off the pads of ARPA, and that'll do it. Done with 2. We'll play 4-on-4 for 37 seconds when we come back, and then the Hilltoppers will have 20 seconds of the remaining penalty from the Cardinals to go on the man advantage. So that's the story after 2. Cardinals lead 3-0. Zamboni coming out, do some work on the ice. We'll see you in about 15 minutes here on Fred TV. Stick around, more hockey coming your way. Welcome back, everybody, to Driscoll Arena. The ice is nice and shiny again. Players are back out. And we are just about ready to start the third period. Evan Massoud with you here for the finale of Winter Sports 2021. Hilltoppers down 3-0. Looking to chip away. They've really had some good chances this afternoon, and you know, if not for anything, just to feel good, even if you come out on the short end of it. You know, it's the one game that fans have been allowed, the parents, because it's senior night. I know that the team they definitely want to score some goals. Maybe net 1 or 2, try to get a little closer. Hey, maybe tie it up. But you know, they've had such great chances, and unfortunately have just come up a bit short on those. They've come up empty. Some good saves from Richards for the Cardinals. All right, final 15 minutes. Gonna start 4-on-4. We'll have 37 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey before the Hilltoppers then will get 20 seconds of a power play to wrap up Donahue's penalty. We did switch sides again, just be mindful of that. So Hilltoppers defending right here in front of us. Cardinals defending on the far side of the ice. Toppers with one more game on the schedule. It'll be a road game. Shot on net right at the side of the net, no good for O'Hearn. It'll be at East Boston. The Hilltoppers' final game will be at East Boston on the 20th. That is Saturday. They already beat East Boston once. That's their one win this season, 7-0 victory. Okay, we're back. I do apologize for that quick interruption there. Had a small technical issue with our camera, but we are back and running. So, as I was saying, one more game for Durfee this season. It's Saturday at East Boston. Second time they're going up to East Boston. And that's the site of their first win, and their only win. That was out that way, a 7-0 win back in January. Oh, it sneaks through. How about that goal from Matt Whitaker? That's pretty amazing. I mean, ARPA was leaning on the post, and it still snuck through. That's incredibly frustrating as well. I mean, it's beautiful goal for Whitaker. I mean, it's impressive, but, you know, as a goalie, incredibly frustrating because, seriously, ARPA had that post buttoned up. Nonetheless, 4-0 Cardinals as they tack on another. Haven't seen Whitaker on the ice too much this afternoon for the Cards. Makes it count there. Up the ice goes Curran before getting slowed up by Aiden DeCory. Schofield passing it up. Vinagre off the boards, trying to set it up. Deflected. Whistle sounds. The shot was taken by Dorsey as we heard the whistle. Line changes for both sides. Toppers win the face-off. Bullier couldn't get back there quick enough. He was beat by Reedy. Back to the point. Deflected, actually off of one of the Hilltoppers' sticks. It's off the back of the net. Still in play. Coming down to get it is Dorsey. Now to the boards. Grady Sullivan clears it out for the moment. Leaving the zone. Puck skips out. Sent back to the neutral zone, and it's knocked down by Reedy. Excuse me, Dorsey. And now a whistle. Off the glass, you can hear it from here. When they really square up and it hits the boards of the glass, man, does it sound off in this building. So much echo to begin with. Taken off the boards, nifty move there. Skied in the air, loose puck. Adam Martin talking with the official there. I think he might have gotten into the crease. I think that's why they stopped play. Carrero gains the zone. Bit of a check on the boards, going down. One of the Cardinals going down there. Kept in by Evan Kamara. And now sent back down. As Kamara will gather it. Goes off the boards. Almost took out the official standing at the bench. Dangerous spot to be in. Kept in by Curran. Curran takes the shot wide right. Going to the corner, Martins. He takes the shot. Curran will chase it down. Centering pass. And the Hilltoppers can't keep it in. Cardinals left it behind. Curran picked it up. Now has it taken away from him by Bangioni. Oh, chance in front, fired on Arpa. Second chance, no good, Schofield. Sent it wide to the left. Out of the zone it goes. Pangioni biding his time. Gonna kick it back out to the point. Shot taken. Oh, top corner! Arpa never saw it. Tyler Shabbat makes it 5-zip. Arpa was screened, and it went high side, top left. 9 minutes to play. Another chance for the Cardinals. Two Hilltoppers collide. Pangioni cleared out of the zone by Sardinia. And it's Shabbat with it as he goes full steam around the goal, plays it off the boards, and then loses it. Broken up there by Massa, who will now exit the ice. Curran back out. Fired off the crossbar. Ryan Perrault taking the shot. Excuse me, that was Schofield, 26, who took the shot. Trying to go high side again. Schofield with the miss again. Always dangerous. That was deflected in front again off of one of the Hilltoppers, and you really don't want to leave it just kind of floating out there. Be better to have it go, to the boards behind the goal. 7:27 left in this one, halfway through this third period. Coming back in, ARPA with the save. It's Brendan Wiley who took the shot. The Cardinals have really used just about everybody in this lineup today. I'm looking at the list, looking at the roster, and gosh, I think there's maybe 5 or 6 names out of almost 24 that I didn't mention. So a lot of depth on a very big roster for the Cardinals. Allen leaves it behind. ARPA able to make the save, but little casually there. Allen didn't protect the puck, and Gabriel was able to get the shot off. Guerrero trying to clear it. He dumped it back. Nobody was there. Kept in. Hilltoppers trying to clear it out and having trouble doing so as Matthew Reedy doing a good job at keeping it in. He'll take the shot. Loose in front. Oh, another miss. Flying into the goal goes Massa, trying to help ARPA out. And 2 phenomenal chances there for the Cardinals to add to their lead. Unable to cash in. So we've seen some wild moments in front of the net, really, for both sides. More for the Cardinals, but Durfee's had their share of them as well. Been a very entertaining game, that's for sure. Certainly not the result the Hilltoppers were hoping for here on home ice, but it's definitely been an entertaining game. .509 to play, 5:08, excuse me, as the save made by Richards. Well, I mentioned that, we're getting ready for fall 2.0 football and girls volleyball on tap in just a couple weeks here on Fred TV. Knocked down by Richards on the hot shot. Unable to keep it in. The Hilltoppers lose the zone. Finish my thought in a moment. As the Cardinals right back down. It's taken by Crociati. Back to the point and back to the neutral zone. So I was going to mention the football. We actually have a football schedule for you. It's just going to be conference teams. So the 5 Southeast Conference teams: Durfee, New Bedford, Brockton, Dartmouth, and Bridgewater Rainham. So we'll play 5 weeks, 5 games, once against each opponent, and then you'll have a bye. So Durfee gets 4 opponents in a bye week, just like everybody else. Hilltoppers will host week 1, which is supposed to be March 12th and 13th. There's 2 dates for each game. Why? Well, Friday night in March might be pretty cold. So there's possibilities that there'll be some Saturday afternoon games if the weather on Saturday is looking more favorable than Friday night. We don't have that nailed down yet. It's kind of going to be a weekly decision based on the weather. If Saturday's looking like torrential rain or, dare I say, snow in March, then we might have to play Friday night under the lights, So it's going to kind of determine. The athletic directors are going to make the decisions week by week. And of course, we'll keep everybody posted. Right now, the Hilltoppers have 2 home games on the schedule and 2 away games on the schedule. Week 1, March 12th and 13th, or 12th or 13th, I should say, again, to be determined which day specifically. Hilltoppers will host Brockton for week 1. Week 2, they will travel to Bridgewater Rainham. Week 3, they will host Dartmouth. Shot taken and blocked by ARPA. And then week 4, the Hilltoppers get a bye. Before week 5, they'll travel to New Bedford because that's, the Whalers were supposed to host Thanksgiving this year, so they get to host the matchup. And it really worked out that way. It's just like with Brockton. When we host Thanksgiving, we travel to Brockton. This year, Brockton comes here because we were supposed to travel to New Bedford for Thanksgiving and will on the last week of this regular season. Dartmouth as well. Durfee went to Dartmouth last year. This year, they'll host Dartmouth. So we will have coverage of the Brockton game on week 1. Then the week 3 matchup against the Dartmouth Indians. Right now, we're planning to co-op with our good friends at DCTV in Dartmouth, as we've done in the past. So they'll be working with us on that broadcast. And then hopefully, at least that's the early talks, I'm hoping to join New Bedford Cable for the New Bedford game. We always help each other out for Thanksgiving, sharing feeds and whatnot. So hoping to join Joe and Chris and the crew out in New Bedford for that broadcast. Again, that's April 9th and 10th. So that's well down the road. Some planning to happen there, but just figured I'd give you a glimpse at least. We know that we have 2 football home games in the first 3 weeks of the season, and then there's supposed to be playoff as well. So that would be the week following week 5, so April 16th or 17th. So lots to work out yet, but that's at least the matchups are set, the dates are set. So at least we know, which 2 games we'll have. Volleyball we're still waiting on. Should hopefully have that within the next week or so. And so just continue to check back here on Fred TV. Be sure to like and follow us on our Facebook page here, Fred TV Sports, okay? All one word, Fred TV Sports, no dash. Just all words, all letters, one word. Be sure to like and follow us. We'll keep you posted as we always do. And definitely looking forward to, warmer weather. Winter sports ending a little earlier than usual. Again, an abbreviated season. Usually playoffs, when we'd have the state tournament in previous years would kind of go into mid-March. But the MIAA fitting the second fall season in between winter and spring. So we'll be getting outside for football a little sooner than later. I have to say, it's been nice to see the sun shining still, after 5 o'clock. Goal! All too easy. ARPA made a good save, but then it came loose, and Colin Gabriel with the easy pickup of goal number 6 for the Cardinals. That goal coming at 14 minutes and 0.2 of a second. We're under a minute here. Another chance for the Cards. Shot taken, deflected off of the skate of Sardinia. Played around the boards. And 2 Cardinals run into each other. Ten seconds left as the Cardinals will sweep Durfee in 2 games here this season. Loose in front. The goal is gonna count with half a second left to play. That will count, and the final will end up being a 7-0 final score for the Cardinals. The score is not indicative today of how Durfee played. This was a fun game to call. A lot of good moments for both sides. Unfortunately for the Hilltoppers, despite some really good chances, unable to cash in on those. They came up empty. Both teams clapping the ice with the sticks because they can't shake hands. A way of saying good game without any contact. So a 7-0 final here from Driscoll Arena. Hilltoppers dropped the regular season finale at home, their final home game, 7-0 to Cardinal Spellman. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. Appreciate your coverage and your viewership all year long for our coverage. And we look forward to bringing you more sports in just a couple weeks when Fall 2.0 commences. For our crew behind the scenes, Daniel Keating and Sam Montero, 2 of our Fred TV students, I'm Evan Massoud saying so long from Driscoll.